Chapter 11. You look so sweet when you're asleep, Grubella, said the giant mom as she tiptoed over to her daughter's bed. She leaned over and kissed Grubella's forehead. Then she petted the stuffy pink dragon. Underneath the dragon, Wigglytuff jiggled up and down and wondered, was he about to be squished? Now Wigglytuff heard the lady hopping, large, sniffing. Fee, fee, foo, fee, she said. This room reeks of human being. She smacked her lips. They smell so bad, but they taste so good. Oh, what I wouldn't do for a human snack right now. Egad, Wigglytuff thought. She's going to find us and eat us. Wigglytuff heard the giant take a few steps. Then he heard more sniffing. Ah, so it's you that smells like humans, dragon, she said. Me? Worm thrilled. Wigglytuff heard more sniffing. You, the giant said. Tomorrow, Princess Sparkle, you are getting a bath. Wigglytuff heard the giant tiptoe out of Grubella's room. He breathed a huge sigh of relief. Then he stuck his head out from under the plush dragon. That was a close one, he whispered as the giant last arm encircled the pinky dragon and caught him up in the hug. Oh! Wigglytuff gasped as Grubella pulled the pinky and him closer. He could hardly breathe. He had to do something or Grubella would strangle him. Where is the key? He rasped. Pinky Dragon wants to know. Where is the key? Grubella smiled in her sleep. She loosened her grip. Seaweed Pinky Dragon, she muttered. You know I keep the key under my pew. Pew? Wigglytuff repeated, confused. Under her pillow? Erica whispered hoarsely from the table. But she has so many pillows, Angus groaned. It was true. The bed was half covered in pillows. Searching under all of them would be like hunting through the castle yard at DSA. I'll find it, said Dudwin. He jumped onto the bed and dove under the nearest pillow. Wigglytuff looked up at Worm. The dragon had pushed his snout up against the bars. He was snuffling with a hopeful look on his face. After a moment, Dudwin's head came out from between two pillows. Found the key, he cried. Shh, everyone said. Dudwin clapped his hands over his mouth. Sorry, he said. Wigglytuff made his way over the pillows to Dudwin. Janice, Angus, and Erica jumped down onto the bed. Together, they shoved the giant pillow aside, and there was the key. It was made of brass, like the bird cage. It had a circle at one end and a long, thin bar with two prongs at the tip, like everything else in Grubella's room. The key was giant size. Janice snapped her gum. Maybe we can lift it together. The five gathered around the key. Janice managed to pick up her end, but just barely. Jones, that's heavy. Angus let go of his part. Let's try harder. We can do it, said Erica. But she didn't sound so sure. What about the feather, Wiggy? Said Dudwin. Yes, said Wigglytuff. He pulled the quickening quill from his belt. Wait, said Erica. The key might want to go on a holiday, like the carpet. Let's tie it to us before you wake it up. That way we can make sure it does what we want. Erica untied a pink ribbon from around the Pinky Dragon's neck. She tied the ribbon tightly around the key and handed the ends of the ribbon to Wigglytuff. He held them in one hand while he tickled the key with the other. Tickle, tickle, how time flies. I'm waking you up, so now arise. As Wigglytuff put the quill bag in its belt, the key began to quiver. Then It sprang up and shook itself from end to end, like a dog shaking off water. Key, Wiglaf began, but that was as far as he got. The key began leaping around the pillows. Wiglaf was so startled he nearly dropped the ribbon, but he managed to hold on. Let go, yelped the key. Let go, gotta go home. Listen, Key, it was me who woke you up, Wiglaf said, gripping the ribbons. Help us, then I will let you go. Let go, shouted the key. Gotta go. It barked like a wild bronco. It started bouncing all around the pillow, with the Wiglaf hanging on behind. This was worse than the carpet, much worse. Let go, the key squealed. Gotta go home. Wiglaf, make it stop. Erica whispered, It's going to wake Grubella. Wiglaf nodded. On the next bar, he pulled the ribbon toward him and grabbed onto the key shelf. Let go. The key shouted, Let go. It shook and bounced, trying to knock Wiglaf off. Wiglaf held tight and managed to wrap his legs around the key. The key bounded across the pillows toward the table. Wiglaf tugged on the ribbon, trying to steer it to the cage. He had never ridden a horse, or even a pony, but he thought that this must be like riding a runaway steed. Wiglaf's friends ran after him. The key banged into the table. Crash! Owie! It squealed as it fell back onto Grubella's bed. Grubella's eyes flew open. Wiglaf, look out! Dudwin yelled. The giant lass is awake!